Rocky's not coming to your local field most
No,
likely to
correct.
play open play on Saturday. So,
exactly.
But you can catch him at the ICC.
That's exactly right. You can get a picture, an autograph. All right.
I'm sitting back against so you can see the logo.
What's up, dude? Why you chill back there? We're just trying to do some PB Nation news here today, guys. It's me. You know who I am, I think.
And him.
It's Mark, and then that's Tony, and we are here to do PB Nation news today. Or wait, did I get that backwards?
You're Joe and I'm John Dresser.
You're Mark and I'm Tony.
There we go.
Finally got it right,
guys.
Gotta add a little humor, a little dumb humor, whatever it is. PB Nation news, pbnation.com for your best paintball news. So let's go. Let's
they got
roll
a lot
right
of good
into
news.
This. Oh,
we
did
did
one.
one.
Through?
No, I'm just showing little teases, but we're starting off with Damian Ryan is returning to the LA Ironman at Chicago NXL.
Wait, what? So he missed the past three events?
Did he?
Because what's after Chicago? Is it World Cup, right? It's coming up, or no?
That's it. Yeah, Chicago World Cup, right? Because World Cup's November. When Chicago?
It's September? Like 2 weeks from now.
Yeah. Yeah, end of the month, beginning of September?
Yeah,
I have no idea when, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, Damian Ryan's returning and we don't even know when the events are. No, just kidding, we do. But Damian Ryan returning, so he hasn't played the first 3 events of the season. Is
that going to make a difference? Do you care? So here's my thought.
Has he been practicing? Has he been up to date?
He's a great player, no doubt about that. But there's and I don't know why he was missing. I don't know if it was an injury, personal reasons,
probably personal
money,
reasons,
whatever. I have no idea. But there becomes a certain time where if you're out of the limelight and you make a comeback, it's one of two things happen. Either you're super excited, like, oh my gosh, that person's back, I can't wait to see him play again, or who cares? You disappeared for whatever reason, didn't tell anybody, and I'm on to somebody else that I like better or new or whatever. What's your thought?
Thought. It doesn't even matter. My thought though is I hope that he makes a comeback and actually helps the Ironman out. I mean, they've got good players. Damian in the past has always been a good player, but unless he's been practicing behind the scenes, and
I can't get better sitting on my couch.
No, I don't think you're going to get better sitting on your couch unless you're actively practicing every weekend, 2-3 times a week as a professional athlete. You're going to go out there and probably not do the greatest. But if he's been practicing, good for you. I hope he does great. He's always been
good for you, buddy.
Yeah, I give you 2 thumbs up. That's sweet. And we'll see him at NXL Chicago. We're gonna
see if he makes a difference. Yeah, if he improves the team, if he hinders the team, is he going to get play time that he doesn't deserve? Let us know what you think in the comments. I'm going to go through a couple real quick.
Like I said, he's always been a great player. Just don't know what his current status is. So,
all out couldn't hurt. Damian is solid. Give any team a lift. Good, 100% better for them now. Great player. Sure, in the long run wouldn't be a bad thing.
Ironmen need all the help they can get by Turbo9922. Yikes. Damian told me at the start of the season he was going to take 2 to 3 events off. I'm impressed he's actually following through. John Dresser from PB Nation. So let's see.
And that's fair too, right? You know, if you just needed a break, you needed to
whatever personal
get burnt out. You like, I got to step away from the sport. Awesome. Just don't expect all of the fans to be like, thank you for coming back. Oh, we're so grateful that you're here. That's the downside of disappearing for a minute.
I'm reading Custom Matt. Shout out to the guy that complained the most about the NXL, only to come back and play the NXL.
Drama.
Boom.
Got him. To be fair, 90% about the lower division's correct. Oh, look at people already coming to his defense. Nice.
People are defending him.
All
so,
right. Go check it out yourself.
Damian Ryan's making a comeback for Chicago NXL. Go check him out on the pro field. LA Ironmen. We will see you guys there.
I can't believe there wasn't a single picture of him. Like, really, John? You couldn't have found a picture of Damian Ryan to put on the post?
Everyone knows what Damian Ryan looks like.
Possibly. I don't. Is he?
He's tall. He has like a scruffy beard. He's dark hair.
So
skinny.
He's basically us.
Well, I'm tall. I'm not like skinny like he is.
Oh, you didn't.
And he's got a scruffy beard. Yeah, he's got a scruffy beard. So yeah. Anyway,
all right, cool.
And he doesn't have gray hair like I do. So.
All right, cool. Next up.
This is a good one. I like this one.
Well, would you like to introduce it?
I would. Billy Ceranski has been appointed and announced as the president of GI Sportz. I personally known Billy since I was a young kid. He used to come around Lowell Paintball way back when. I mean, literally, I'm talking like I was like 8 to 10 years old.
All right, so let's backtrack. Who was the previous president of GI Sportz?
I'm not getting into politics here, man. Good.
So you don't know who it was. So here's the bottom line. Does it matter? Do you actually care? Will he make good... He wouldn't have been appointed if he wasn't going to hopefully make good decisions about the business and moving forward. But as a player, as a spectator, as a consumer, do you really care who's at the top? How many businesses and companies do we use their products every day and have no idea who's running the show? Yes, there's examples like, oh, Steve Jobs and Apple. Yeah, okay, well, the guy was an exceptional. Bill Gates, another computer company, everybody knows the name. Richard Branson from Virgin Mobile. Mm-hmm. There's very select. But the vast majority of you, can you tell me who is the president of the company that made the TV that's sitting in your room? Can you tell the name of the president of the company of the car you're driving? I bet you most of you cannot. So does this really make any difference? And if it does, why do you think it should?
I would say so. I'm just thinking when you first asked me the question of who was the previous president of GI Sportz. I know, like I said, not getting into politics, but I know Richmond Italia had his hand into a lot of GI Sportz functions. I don't know technically who was considered the president or CEO or any of that stuff, but all I know is Billy coming on board, since I've known him for a long time. Billy's a great guy. He's always been around paintball. He was one of the premier players for the professional team, Chicago Aftershock, for the longest time. He made, in my opinion, made that team what it is. What it was, they're no longer around now, but they were a powerhouse team back in the day. Anyways, he's a great guy. He's got tons of paintball knowledge. He's very, very intelligent. He knows what's going on, and he actually cares about the sport. Yes, Richmond Italia, CEO. So, yeah, so maybe I was wrong. Like I said, I looked at Mark. I was like, I'm not quite sure. I know that Richmond is definitely a very, very good guy in that aspect of GI Sportz per se. But Billy is the man, in my opinion. He's a great guy. And he's going to hopefully make that company a lot better and just provide more products and better logistics for GI Sportz, getting stuff out to the customers in general. So on the screen there was a bunch of text. John from pbnation had a nice interview with Billy. You can go read it for yourself. I'm not going to recite it to you. There's a nice little picture of him and the current CEO, Richmond. Then a little what do you call it, a press release from GI Sportz and from Richmond about Billy and why he's going to be a good thing. I want to go through some of the comments though, because some of them are funny. Sylviak, head of VP of Sales at Internet Fire Extinguisher. When you're that big, when you're the biggest guy, there's going to be some dumpster fires. This one was good though. It looks from the picture that Captain Picard got a promotion. If you didn't notice, Billy is follically challenged like myself. True.
It's always entertaining though. Gotta love a good bald joke.
Oh yeah,
I think this is great for paintball. Billy's been involved in paintball forever, which is nice, right? You want somebody that knows the sport, being in a position that makes a difference, right? I was giving some shit at the beginning, but the bottom line is, you know, you don't want some third-party random guy that's never even been on a paintball field running the company. Yeah. You want somebody that's hopefully going to represent you as a player, consumer, vendor, store, whatever. Billy's the man.
I mean, Billy's been around since the PMI days. If any of you watching have known about PMI, I mean, that literally it's so old. That's where the Piranha paintball gun came from way back when. So he's been around the game, I think, in 30 plus years minimum. I mean, since pretty much the inception of the sport, very close to. Yeah, and that's his Bumblebee autococker. You like that?
Yep.
That one sells for like $4 to $5 grand, something crazy.
It's gonna sell for more now that
it's something wild. So Billy's a great guy. I think he's gonna do great for GI Sportz. A lot of you guys hate him out there due to GI has bought out tons of brands, Titman and JT and Spider, everything. But you know what? It is what it is. They're a big shark out there, and you got to deal with them either way. So
seems like most of the reception is positive. Again,
yeah.
Let us know in the comments, right? The guys, those of you that are watching these PB Nation news, we go through the comments. We'd like to hear more of your thoughts on the individual stories, and maybe if we get enough of them, we'll wrap them up into another video and blah, blah, blah. So
I just want to say one last thing. Josh is an alligator on PB Nation. That's his name. He said he chugged a beer out of his Spire 3. So that's very, very interesting. I don't know if the electronics are going to work very well after that. What do you think? Probably not. So.
No.
Anyways,
right,
guys, on to the next one.
So Iron City Classic. A great classic paintball event, Tim Montrosser's event, absolutely amazing. Jerky Den was there, second year in a row as a vendor. Go get some.
The jerky.
Seemed like another success. They
Yeah.
had to add a day.
They added 5-man teams. They expanded the team count to like 72, 10. I mean, just. Oh man, a crazy event. There's so many pros, current and old school, that show up to this event. So many old teams. Like, it is literally a reunion for, it's like the Mecca. Honestly, you are going to see more current and old school pros at this Iron City Classic event held by Montrosser than you're going to go to World Cup whatsoever. World Cup is awesome, but I guarantee you there is way more old school and current pros at this event. Anywho,
well, current
Dynasty
pros better be at the NXL. At the
well, yeah, that's
World
what I'm
Cup.
saying. But current pros are also playing this.
True.
And
But if you want to see the classic guys, the guys that you grew up with
And watching, yeah.
Go check out the ICC. If
Crazy.
you want to know who the up and coming, the newest, the freshest guys are, you go to World Cup. A little bit of both. But anyway, so some great photos, paintball photography out there as always.
Dynasty wins. I had a couple of the guys that actually played on the Dragons make it to like the top 8, man.
Very
Team
nice.
Thunder Horse. Shout out to Team Thunder Horse. You guys made it far with playing against a lot of pros. So congrats. But
I think that's part of the reason this event
That's why people
does so
love
well.
it.
Yeah, if you had a chance to play basketball and say that you beat Jordan's team,
Correct.
would you not want to go play?
100%.
And then at the same time, you're rubbing elbows with guys, like I said, that were your idols growing up, but then the current guys, because it's all ages. This is the joy of classic paintball, the woods ball, the hyper ball, the mounds fields. There's no age restriction. It's such a great mix. I think that's why it's so popular.
I definitely agree. It's mechanical, or if you have an electric gun, it's got to be capped at like 5.5. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's right around that area. And it's a mechanical 10-man event, and they also did 5-man this year. But yeah, like Mark said, I mean, you get to literally, you can play against pros that you always grew up and idolized, or current pros that you're like, wow, these guys are going to kick my butt. But hey, you never know. Everyone's got a paintball marker, so anybody can shoot anybody at any point in time.
Hey, Rocky's not coming to your local field most
No,
likely to
correct.
play open play on Saturday. So,
Exactly.
But you can catch him at the ICC.
That's exactly right. You can get a picture and autograph from any one of these pro guys that you've ever looked up to.
So real quick, just Dynasty roster, Alex and Ryan and Yoshi and Davey and Arturo and Blake and Eric and Glenn and Andy and Roy and Rodney. Awesome. You guys did great. There's a little group shot. You know.
Shout out to Andy Kopcock. Yep, that's Kopcock. He's a Canadian guy that used to play at one of our fields all the time here in Michigan. Drove down from Canada, used to play against
He was the
Fusion.
MVP.
He was the MVP, yeah. He makes a comeback. And shout out to him, man. Everyone enjoyed seeing him play. His nickname is AK-47. So, yeah, he's a real small, short, fast player, and it's been a long time since he's been around. So.
Awesome. Moving on from that, a little bit more ICC footage just to give you guys. You can go to pbnation.com, read these articles. We're giving you little summaries. Some more great photography photos. John does a great write-up and cover about the event as a whole. Read it for yourself. There's the bracket draws.
Boom,
a lot of
boom.
names you recognize. Maybe some you don't, but if you go and figure out who's on the team, you'd be surprised that you actually know who they are.
No doubt about it.
There's Detroit Action, local team.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's tons and
so
tons
many.
and tons.
You know, I'm curious to see where Tim takes this next year. If he adds more days and more teams, or if he keeps it at the current limit. It'll be interesting to see. Maybe we'll have to get Tim on the phone and do a little interview with him.
Yeah, a little interview. He will.
And see what's going on.
Let's get him on the horn. Tim, we're coming for you, man.
And I love seeing the mechanical guns too. You know, whether they're an old autococker or a recent autococker, or even some of the mechanicals that are on the market today, the EMEX, the GMEX, the enemies that are being
M170Rs.
M170s, it's
all sorts of stuff.
You know, some great footage and content.
Go check it out, pbnation.com. Once again, this is PB Nation News from Loma Paintball. Go check them out. Anything else you'd like to say?
We got one more comment. One more story.
Oh my gosh, the GI Sportz official USA Paintball?
USA! Are we going to get some of this? Can we get some of this?
I don't know.
Can I get like one case?
All I know is the cup is in Amsterdam. That's where it's held.
Look at the shell.
I know.
It's stars and stripes.
It's a star.
How can you not shoot anything but, except for it's got pink? Why does it have pink fill?
It's got to be bright, man. You got to be able to see it. So once again, right here, September 27th, 29th. Well, through the 29th, obviously, but in Amsterdam, the U.S. Paintball Nations Cup. Who's going to be representing, man? What do you think?
Who?
Who's going to be representing, man? What do you think? Is that it? Is that it?
Well, we've already gone over the team and stuff, and the collection of pros.
Is USA gonna? Oh, I like this. Old Glory shell.
Yep.
Imperial pink fill. The Old Glory, baby.
I like that Old Glory shell.
Is USA going to
cool.
take it home or what?
Hopefully.
Come on, USA. Let's go.
We might come in second to the Russians. That seems to be a trend.
No,
lately,
let's not do that. Let's not do that. But yes, that is a trend, and hopefully that ends soon.
America. I want some America paint. I don't agree. Pink is not the best color for paint. I will stick to clean white because it washes out of my
He's calling out
clothes.
John Dresser himself.
Yes.
Pink is the best color.
But I do like that shell. Ain't nobody buying that shell at freaking Walmart. So
nope.
If GI Sportz hopefully continues to make this, it's got to be the production value's got to be expensive to do that kind of an intricate shell.
I mean, hey, this is America, you know.
America.
So they're trying to rep their teams, and hopefully USA can bring home a title or two or three.
Maybe that new president they got over there at GI Sportz can make sure this Old Glory shell sticks around for a while.
Oh, dang, Billy. Got called out too. So once again, we go to pbnation.com for all of our paintball news. Thank you for listening to us babble on throughout the entire little video here and articles. Go check them out. Anything else?
No. Thanks for watching.
Boom.
Check out lomapaintball.com. Hit that online store. All new revived website. It's sick.
Boom. Are you sleepy?
And then go to the jerkyden.com and get yourself some delicious jerky. Because it's so yummy when you watch these videos. And other than that, I think we're done.
Yeah, we are. See you guys later. Take it easy.